Folks, welcome back to the program. We're at the home of local radio talk show host The Bull. We're out in Lancaster, and this is his dog, Dieter. Hey, Bull, thanks for having us out.
Hey, John, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Got a nice day.
Yeah, gorgeous day.
A kind of day that Dieter would like to run wild, right?
No question. We haven't been able to until now, so we're excited about this.
So what have been your containment issues? You have to keep him on a leash or a line or something?
Yeah, pretty much a long leash in the backyard, and that's really about it. And he's a young puppy.
Yeah.
And he likes to run. It's in his breed, and he hasn't been able to, and we want him to be have him to be able to. So now we're going to have that opportunity.
That's great. So what was the process like when you called Invisible Fence?
Well, I talked to Bill, who's the general manager at the Invisible Fence brand, and he kind of went through it. He asked me some of what my concerns were and why we kind of wanted this done, and he was great. He sent a team out, did the whole measuring and kind of instructed me on everything that was going to go down with Invisible Fence brand, and I couldn't be more happy with the service so far.
Bill Stroka, Director of Operations for Invisible Fence, is with us this morning as well. Bill, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks, John.
Now, I noticed that your guy, Zach, showed up at the same time you did, and he went around the property and he posted these little flags or little banners. Got your name on them, too. I like that. Now, what is he doing there?
He's marking property lines where the wire is going to go, where the dog's going to stop. Next steps is he's going to move ahead with the installation process and get things going.
Is this a typical procedure when you get out to someone's home, or is everybody's home is different, so it might be a different way?
Well, everybody's home's different. Everybody's dog expectations, needs, they're all different. So this particular layout, Dieter's going to have use of the entire yard.
All right, now these are placed rather close to the sidewalk. Is he going to be able to get right up to the sidewalk, or does it stop a little farther back?
It stops a little bit further back. We do have technology that we can let them right up to the sidewalk, but a lot of times it's a bad neighbor. So we stop them a little bit further back to keep them safe.
Do you have problems with the mailman, Bull, or and garbage guys coming by? Or
No, not at all. I mean, because we haven't been able to let him off the leash. So those guys are typically out near the front of the yard, so we don't have a problem there. But my issues were, kind of his freedom. Let him run around. And if he was to get out, his safety. It's really busy. We're the second house in from a corner, so we were concerned about that. And then, even selfishly, our landscape. We didn't want to put a big, bulky fence in and to keep him in and let him run. And this was our best alternative.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So, Bill, what will happen here? Do they go around and dig a small trench?
We have a machine that'll actually just cut the sod and lay the wire down in there.
Okay, so it protects the sod that it cuts up.
Yeah. Bull will barely be able to tell that we were here. So then we'll flag the property and we'll start the training process.
That's great. So there's going to be a training process with Dieter then, right?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's going to be a multiple training process, and this is what was great about Bill and his team. He instructed me. He said, listen, we're going to come out, we're going to train him all the way through, and if there's any time when you have a question, they'll come right out and help us out. So I suspect he's going to be pretty good. He's doing pretty good in this interview. So
yeah, he looks very comfortable on camera.
So I suspect it's going to be great, and these guys were great in terms of helping us out with the training from start to finish. So.
Okay, now, Bill, we got people out there watching are going to want to know, how does this work? He's going to have a collar on, and it's going to have little electrodes or prods in it.
We call them posts.
Posts.
They're contact posts.
Right.
And the training process is going to be involved in teaching Dieter what to do when he hears a tone, and then we're going to show him why, and he's going to learn where and when to do that trick. So the whole process is going to take about 21 days.
21 days. Yep. Wow. How old is Dieter, Bull?
Dieter's about 18 months. So
he's still a pup almost.
Yeah, he's a young dog. We can teach him some new tricks.
Well, then it's probably good to get the training in at this age.
Yeah, no question about it. We're excited about it. So.
Yeah. And there's never any danger to the animals, is there?
None whatsoever. The tests have been done. With the technology today, it's all ultra low level. It's something that people can actually hold. Basically what we're doing is we're going to teach Dieter a behavior, and that's beep means back. Hear that beep, I want you to jump back.
Okay. Is it typical to take 21 days for a process with a dog?
Yeah. When Dieter hears that beep, I want him jumping back without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, he's going to have to go through a thought process, do they U-turn or that turn around. As we approach that 21-day mark, he hears that beep, he's just going to jump right back.
And that beep is ultrasonic. We don't hear it, he does.
We can hear it. It's pretty light, but he has no problem hearing it. Yeah.
Bull, we really thank you for having us out, and this good-sized piece of property. And how long do you think it'll take?
This job will probably take about 3 hours to get in.
Oh, not bad.
Yep, and the training session typically.
And the controller will be housed wherever the homeowner wants it, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah. Okay. You put yours in the garage.
Yeah, I think it's the best place to put it. We're safe to put it there.
All right. Thank both of you for being with us this morning.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Folks, we'll make sure you know how to contact Invisible Fence, and then you no longer will have a containment problem with your pet. Hey, stay there. We want you there for the rest of AM Buffalo.